found me on, where I give you tips and tricks to help keep you having movement for life, because that's really what it's all about, right? Today I'm going to be talking about chair versus stool, and some ideas to see if your seating arrangement might be causing you pain. So check it out. Let me know what you think. Give a comment and a like below, subscribe, and would love to hear what you want to hear about. Different ways that you can change your seating arrangement at home or in the office, where you will have great alignment that will potentially lessen some stress and pain that you might be feeling in your back. I know a lot of us have low back pain. I know I used to before I knew some of these tricks and things that you can do on your own. So I like to be empowered, don't you? So let me show you our first chair. It is the chair number 1, and it has a bit of a bucket seat. So when I sit in it, my back curves into this bucket, my sacrum tucks under, and because of that, all my weight and any movement I'm trying to do is creating pressure at this spot where all of my weight is hitting the chair, which is my sacrum, which isn't supposed to be a load-bearing part of the body. Where we want our weight is on the bottom of our sits bones, which can take all of our weight, which means you have to untuck your pelvis and either sit very straight, which is just hard in this chair in general because of the slope. It's making my body want to curve under, especially if I use the back of the chair. So a trick you can do is make your own bolster. Depending on how big the bucket is, a little scarf might do, or a towel, and just roll it up. What you're gonna do is get your sits bones and stick that just at the base of your sacrum, the bottom of your spine, basically the top of like where your bum starts. And that's just gonna rest there and allow you to have your weight coming down rather than around. If it's a really thick bucket, maybe use a second one. If you have low back instability, filling this space for your back allows it to stop working so hard, because that's what it's doing in the bucket seat, is it's just tense all the time because it's having all this extra energy. It's having to work too hard. You can connect through the floor and have an upright posture very easily. Now, our second chair is this one here. And this one's interesting because it makes my hips lower than my knees, which isn't great. When we're looking at hip to knee alignment, we want the angle to be more flat. So if I had a bead of water coming from my knee, I wouldn't want that bead to be running down toward my pelvis. This angle is too steep. And reversely, I'll show you later when the angle's too steep going the other way. But for this, what we need to do is raise the pelvis up so that angle is better. Because from here, all the energy and everything is coming from around my thoracic spine. So you're going to have problems in your mid-back from having to reach, and all of that energy is just getting stopped and plugged up here. Or you're going to have shoulder problems and pain in the neck because you're just having to elevate your shoulders all the time from here instead of having a connection to the ground and being able to move more freely. So in order to raise the pelvis, have a thick book, maybe a phone book, if you can find one of those. I have my Atlas of Anatomy book. Put that on the seat, because this slope here is causing that slope in my body. And then you can sit on top of it and see how this angle has changed now. It's not this angle anymore, it's a lower angle, which allows me to connect through the floor, have good posture in my back, proper alignment, and then I can carry on with my life. Another way, the reverse way, which I'll show you on the stool, is if the angle is going the opposite way. So here, if I had a water droplet go down my hips, it would cascade off of my knee, instead of the other way when the hips were too low. So here, the thing that you can do is we need to raise our feet so that that angle isn't so steep. So you can use a block, you can use some books, anything. This is a little Pilates block. Place that on the floor, put your feet on top. This is great for those who are a little bit shorter, have shorter legs. This will be a consistent problem probably in all the seats that you're in, because seats are not created equally or for everyone in mind. And see, this angle is more appropriate for the hip to knee kind of ratio here. And then I can move freely and easily. I showed you in my last video why I love these stools, so you can check it out. I even posted a link below if you want to get one and try one. I highly recommend it. There are definitely ways that you can work with the seating arrangements that you have and kind of jimmy rig something. If you don't have the money for that, there's always a way. I also am going to show you a video soon about how to adjust the seating in your car, because a lot of us are commutes to work, and that's something that we just need to take a look at so you're not creating more pain in your body when you don't need it to be there. Thanks for stopping in, and please give me a like and a comment below. Let me know what you want to know about. Subscribe, please, and I'll talk again with you soon.